Pittsburg is not the southeast corner of Kansas. Pittsburg is the center of the United States and the center of the world.
Pittsburg, Kansas, a town of 20,000 identified by the success of its 3 schools as much as anything, most especially on the gridiron and most notably at mighty Pittsburg State University.
You know, it's a great community. It is definitely a football town, and it's a special place to live.
I remember Dad wearing a sweatshirt that said, you know, Pittsburg State National Champions 1991. I remember asking Dad what a national championship was. From the time that I learned about that, I thought, oh, that'd be cool to play for Pitt, you know, and win a national championship.
So much that a young Zac Dickey would watch film of that '91 team, a team piloted by Pitt High graduate Brian Hutchins.
So I'm coaching flag football, and a young, good-looking kid came up and said, hey, I watch your '91 highlight tape all the time.
Yep, that's right.
I don't even know how you got it.
When Colgan High grad Dickey ended up at Pitt State too, a connection was made.
We've had a lot of great quarterbacks over the last 20 years since I graduated, and you know, I've never been really close with any of them. And with Zach, I don't know what it is, but he'd call me before the games and after the games, and we'd talk.
There was a certain shared understanding of what it meant to be a gorilla, bred only by growing up where they did.
It's probably worse on your parents than anyone else.
Yeah. I mean, there's no mom that wants to sit up in the stands and hear some guy yelling about, why is Zach throwing an interception? Why is Hutchins? Why is he fumbling? You know, moms don't like hearing that, so they got to have pretty tough skin.
It was kind of motivating. It makes you want to, work really hard and represent Pittsburgh as best as you can.
Despite a losing record in conference play the previous 2 seasons, Dickey saw an opportunity for the ultimate kind of representation.
Zach sat in my basement back in August, and he told me, I really think we have a chance to win a national championship this year. And I said, I agree. I think you can too. I said, and when you do, we're going to get a picture taken after the game, and it's going on that wall right there.
When the prophecy came true, and the 1991 and 2011 national champion QBs stood together for a moment in time, the picture became the definition of improbable.
There's an opportunity to share in a brotherhood that might not be anywhere else, and you win 2 national titles are won by 2 hometown kids as the team's quarterback.
Seeing him after the game, giving him a big hug, I think we were both crying like babies, but it was a very special moment. I think that's something that, I think we'll both remember for a long, long time.
Pittsburg, Kansas. The center of the United States, now the center of one of the most unique bonds in the entire world.